Now, I know as I'm recording this, a lot of countries have left the chat because they absolutely cannot relate. And that is no shade. We are just keeping it real. Okay? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ukendo, and if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. I appreciate the support. Thank you. I know I've been gone for a really long time, and I think in another video I might get into that and tell you what's been going on and why. But in this video, as you can see from the title, I'm about to tell you the things I love about living in Taiwan. So if you like the video, do click the like button. If you want to keep up with the content I put out, do click the subscribe button, and let's get to 100 subscribers, you guys. I was about to say 100,000. manifesting, okay? Bruh. But anyway, let's get to 100 subscribers, you guys, because I think we can do it. I think I'm on 87 or something. So let's get to 100, please and thank you. Okay, let's get right into the video. Number one on my list, and this is usually number one on a lot of foreigners' lists. Anyone I ask, they always say this first, and that is the low crime rate. It is so safe to live in this country. And for someone who lived in South Africa for 6 years, if you don't know, South Africa has 5 times the femicide rate, and the crime rate is really high. Moving here was a breath of fresh air, and sometimes feels so surreal, you guys. I never have to worry about my well-being, about my belongings. I can walk at 3 a.m. in the morning, and it doesn't matter if it's a 1-minute walk, a 5-minute walk, a 15-minute walk, and I never have to worry about anything happening to me. No one's gonna harass me, murder me, or rob me. Honestly, as a woman, being able to just not worry about anything happen to you, that is just, it feels so surreal, honestly. I could walk anywhere with AirPods in my ears, blasting my music, and I never have to worry. You could drop your phone in 7-Eleven. If you go back there hours later, you'll find it exactly where you dropped it, and if it's not where you dropped it, it's probably with the person at the till trying to keep it for you. You could leave a bag on your bicycle, on your motorcycle outside. 24 hours later, you'll find the bag where you left it and with all your belongings inside it. So living here, that's just one of the things I love about living here. Just the fact that I'm always safe and I never have to worry. And I'm always just so grateful for that, and I never want to take it for granted because I know that's not the experience of other people. So yeah, I absolutely love that for me, and I love that for everyone living here, honestly. And then number 2 on my list is the highly effective government. Oh my gosh, even the way Taiwan's government responded to the COVID pandemic. For example, Taiwan has 23 million people, and in 2020, we only had 800 cases and 7 deaths. And I'm only saying only in comparison to other countries. So obviously those are still a lot, but you know, I'm comparing it to the rest of the world, basically. And to date, it's been 2 years, almost 2 years now, and we've only had 16,000 COVID cases and 800 deaths. So just the way the government respond to things like that, even in the little things like government services, you guys, when I paid my taxes in April, I didn't have to stand in long queues. I was literally there for 20 minutes and then I was out of there because of the way they manage their services and the way the administration is just so smooth and everything just flows. So yeah, I love that about living here, honestly, because we know, okay? We know my country has left the chat, basically. Moving on. And the next thing I'm going to mention is really silly because you guys might think I'm being dramatic, but even just the fact that the garbage truck drives past every single day at the same time, and you there's a truck for recycling and a truck for trash. So yeah, I never take these things lightly, you guys. I live in gratitude because I know these are things I'm probably gonna miss when I leave Taiwan, depending on where I'm going, that is. Okay, number 3 on my list definitely has to be Taiwan's efficient transportation system. I absolutely love it. And I actually mentioned it in a previous video, so if you haven't checked it out, I'll leave the video in the description below or in the eye somewhere above. But you could get a train, a bus, an Uber, or you could ride a bicycle to wherever you want to go in Taiwan. They have the high-speed rail train too. So what would take you like 3 hours on a normal train would take you 30 minutes on the high-speed rail, for example. So I absolutely love that. The bus, for example, has a schedule and it's always there on time, and you'll never like miss it if you follow the schedule. So I absolutely love that about living here. It just makes life so much easier, and the fact that it's affordable is just a plus. So yeah. Number 4 on my list is the affordable healthcare system. Need I say more? For example, I actually got my wisdom tooth taken out last week. I didn't have to pay anything towards that because whatever I contribute towards my national health insurance every month covers that for me. And I think what you pay towards your national health insurance depends on like how much you earn, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but basically going to the doctor is super affordable, so you never have to worry about, you know, not having money to go to the doctor, because a lot of the services are subsidized by the government. And yeah, if you're coming from the United States of America, I know healthcare is really expensive. If you're moving from there, believe me, you won't have to worry about healthcare here because it's affordable. So yeah, I absolutely love that for me. I love that for Taiwanese people, honestly. Number 5 on my list would definitely have to be the low cost of living. So as I've mentioned, transportation is affordable, healthcare is affordable, food is affordable. And when it comes to housing and property, I would say it depends. If you choose to move to Taipei, Taipei is the capital city of Taiwan, so property in Taipei is very expensive. So that's just something to consider. It really depends on which part of Taiwan you choose to move to. And I think it also depends on where you're coming from. If you live in a first world country, then you'll probably find property in Taipei reasonable. So it really depends. Just bear in mind that this is a small island with 23 million people, so a lot of the apartments are pretty small compared to apartments in South Africa, for example. There's just so many things to consider, and I feel like when it comes to the affordability of property, it's relative because it depends on like a lot of things. So yeah, but for the most part, I would say the cost of living is pretty low here. So yeah. Those are the 5 things I absolutely love about living in Taiwan. Honorary mention would be the food and the people. If you love Asian cuisine, you're gonna love living here because Taiwan is the heart of Asian food and it's the heart of Asia. So you definitely enjoy all it has to offer. I'm someone who loves seafood and I love sushi, so moving here was like heaven because sushi is my favorite food. There's a point in time I was having sushi almost every day. I obviously don't do that anymore because no. But yeah, sushi is really affordable here. There are obviously a few like more expensive sushi places, and because I have expensive taste and an expensive palate, those are the ones I'm usually really drawn to, but not as much anymore because, you know, you kind of get tired of eating the same thing over and over again. But yeah, if you love seafood, this place would be great for you. The people are really kind and super helpful. For the most part, I've had a good experience with Taiwanese people. Now, if you want me to get into the things that I don't like about living in Taiwan, I could definitely do that for you. So let me know in the comments if that's what you would want to see. But yeah, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, do click the like button. If you want to keep up with the content I'll put out, do click the subscribe button. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi everybody, we are here. Where we at? So I'm going to Zara. This is why I'm here. I want to buy shoes from Zara because I'm going out tonight. going on a little boat trip or whatever. It's a surprise birthday party. Well, not party. Surprise birthday boat ride. I don't know. Something like that.